Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Prison Architect, where we're currently in the process of moving our kitchen and canteen around a little bit. So the plan is to take them from over here and relocate them to over here, with the idea being that with this then kind of out of the way, it opens up all of this huge great big bit of the island over here, which will be very good indeed, because yeah, at the moment, this kind of structure here is sort of boxing everything in, which is a little bit unfortunate, but with that out of the way, we have access to all of this, and then we can build loads up here. We can have another cell block over here possibly, and then we can have lots of the sort of special rooms like, you know, the library and the classroom and the chapel and all that kind of stuff. We can get loads of those in all of this space up here. So that's the current plan. Now we do have the shell of kind of the new kitchen and canteen set up over here, but as you can see, there is nothing in them and they're not valid rooms, of course. So we do need to start moving things over, and I think we need to do this quite quickly because as we can see over here, we have quite a lot of hungry prisoners, and I think because we now do have two canteens and two kitchens kind of outlined, even though these are not kind of valid yet, the prisoners are getting a little bit confused about where to go to have some food. I think it is causing a little bit of a bother. So I think we need to get this done very, very soon, or else there might potentially be a sort of, a hunger-based disturbance, like a, great big hungry riot or something, which will not do at all. That's not lovely enough. It's not acceptable here at the Loveliest prison. So let's try and avoid kind of, rioting and such like if we can. So let's start moving the kitchen things over. So I'm thinking, let's grab that sink and let's put that over here. Now let's put the sinks all down here. Let's have the sinks going all the way down here. So pop a sink, hang on, is that facing the right way? Yes, it is. So pop a sink just there. And then what I'd like to do is, I'd like to double up on our sort of kitchen sort of items, if you like. So I'd like 2 sinks and 2 cookers and 2 fridges, because then we might be able to get more of our kind of prisoners working in the kitchen to help us complete this goal just here. Because we need to assign 3 prisoners to work in the kitchen, and that kitchen there only allowed us to have 1. And I don't know if that's because of the size of the kitchen, or if it's because of the lack of kind of, kitchen equipment. So let's double up on these things, shall we? So let's go to, in fact, no, let's move the things over first. Hang on. So then get a cooker. So what I'm thinking is, if we put the cookers down at the bottom end here, so put cookers down here, and then the fridges can go over there. So there's kind of a fridge area, a cooking area, and a washing up area. I quite like the sound of that. So then we'll grab the fridge. So hang on a minute, hang on. So that fridge is currently going to be facing to the left as we look at it. So it's going to be facing up, and now it's going to be facing to the right. Okay, I think that's okay. So if we put that there, now I've got those in. And very importantly, hang on a second, hang on, utilities. Let's not forget to plug things in and have water and all that kind of stuff. So let's bring that down like that. I think that should be okay. I don't think they need to be plugged in directly with, a big cable. I think they can just be plugged in via these little sort of, I don't know what they are, like extension leads or whatever they are. So I think that should be okay. And then water. Okay, so the sink is sort of just there, isn't it? So how are we going to get water to this? Okay, right, there's not really any water over this side of the prison. Okay, I think we might need to bring it in from over here. Because, yeah, over here is going to be nice and open when we get rid of this. So I think, yeah, if we run it along here, that should be okay. So let's give that a go. So put that to there. That's really expensive. That's 495 monies on just some pipes. And then we need to bring it up here as well. Okay, that's a really, really expensive relocation of things. Hopefully we can afford this. Right, and then we want a small pipe going across. Where does the pipe connect to the sink? It's in the middle. Okay, that's fine. We can cope with that. So then, if there are 2 doors just there, so that's going to be the middle of that sink. And then, because we are going to put another sink in, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, so 1 and 2. So it's going to be just there. So we'll put another sink in next to it. Okay, right, that's fine. So now let's go back to objects and let's get in a new sink. So sink, 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 there it is. So get a new sink and put that there, which should then be plumbed in when they get all the kind of pipes sorted. And then can we have a new fridge? So a new fridge as well. So that's pointing down, that's left, that's up, that's right, okie doke. And then we want a new cooker. I think they call them, don't they? Yeah, like a sort of a hob type thing. So yeah, that's left, that's up, that's right. Okay, so pop that there. Okay, so hopefully the people can go and move that stuff around and they can get the whole kitchen setup working, because that's really important. So here we go. Let's get time moving on nice and quick. The only thing is, hang on. There is quite a lot of lightning going on. Is there bad weather? Okay, current weather is a thunderstorm. So there is a thunderstorm going on, and the stay indoors order is available. Do we need to tell people to stay indoors? I don't want people to get killed by lightning, because that would be quite bad. That wouldn't be ideal at all. Maybe when we get this sink in place, we'll tell people to stay... Hang on, can we all just stay indoors for a bit, please? Can we all just go inside? Just hide inside, because I don't want you to get struck by lightning and killed, because that would be less than ideal. Okay, hang on. So there's a prisoner stuck out there. The workman is stuck in the canteen, which is okay. There are worse places to be trapped. There's a janitor who's stuck out there, and all of the sort of workers are coming back in here. Okay, so why are there some people outside? Janitor, go inside. Go indoors. Please go inside. And Lawrence, go inside. Andrew Lawrence, who's in for 2 counts of standing up as soon as the plane lands. I know you can't get in, of course, because there's a big jail door thing just there. Okay, right, that might be a little bit of an issue. But then if we tell everyone to then go back outside, they might get hit by lightning and get killed. So at the moment, it's just you. If you stay near to the building, I think you'll be fine. Just keep looking through the doors. I'm sure it'll be okay. I mean, how long does it take for a thunderstorm to pass? I do not know. Let's move time on nice and quick. Is this going to have any bearing on anything? And hang on, I think he's been let in. Yes, he's been let in. There is a guard sort of down here. Okay, that's very good. Splendid. I mean, while we wait for this to pass, because I think we have to wait for quite a long time by the look of it. It's going on for quite a long time. Can we do some researchy stuff? Hang on, how much money have we got? 26 grand. So can we do some research stuff? I mean, I'd like to start trying to get our prisoners a bit more educated and a little bit more sort of, reformed and such like. How do we do that? I mean, I assume education unlocks the ability to run educational reform programs for your prisoners using externally hired teachers. Okay, that sounds quite good. I like the idea of that. So why don't we spend a couple of grand with our warden to go and look at education? And then we can build a nice classroom and we can get some people being educated and it shall be wonderful. Okay, so they can kind of busy themselves doing that. Is there anything else that we'd like to get them doing? So that's the warden doing that. What about finance lady? Is it worth getting her to do anything? Or maintenance guy? Oh, hang on. We've unlocked security. We haven't actually got a security person. We haven't got that chap there with the fancy hat on. Okay, right. So we might need to get you, and you'll need an office, I imagine, because then we can get surveillance and intelligence and patrols. Patrols might be quite important to make sure that the guards can actually be told to follow certain routes rather than just sort of wandering around the place. So that might be quite good as well. And they've got legal down here. That's really expensive. I don't know. I think for now we're okay. At some point I'd like to get farming unlocked because I think that would be quite nice to have a nice little sort of farm going on. But I think right now our money's not looking... It's not looking terrible, but it's not looking brilliant. So I think we shall wait for a while. I think we'll wait for the storm to pass. Then we'll get all this kind of set up over here. With the new canteen and kitchen and such like. And then we'll take this down. And then maybe we'll get a little sort of a little classroom in. That'd be quite nice. Right, we've got a weak storm now. Okay. So it is getting better. The storm is kind of, it's sort of diminishing a little bit. Our prisoners want more free time. Okay, how do we do that? How do we tell you to have more free time? Is it under this bit here? Yes. Okay, right. So hang on. Pause time for a second. This is where we tell our prisoners what they can do. So at the moment, there's free time at 10 o'clock till 11 o'clock. And that's kind of it. That's all the free time they have in the morning, and they have an hour in the evening. Okay, they want some more of that. I get that. That seems absolutely fair. So how about they go to sleep, they wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, then how about shower first thing in the morning? So you get up, you have a shower, because you've got showers in your cells. So that's nice and simple. You can go and do that. That won't take 2 hours. That'll take 1 hour. Then, I don't know what lockup is. What exactly is lockup? Is that just where they just have to sit in their cells? Prisoners are located in their cells. They have nothing to do but reflect on the choices they made that led them to this place. Okay, so how about we have an hour of lockup after that? So you get up, you have a shower, you think about your life choices, and then from sort of 9 till, 1, that's like 4 hours, isn't it? We could have work or free time. Okay, what's work? Oh, hang on a minute, hang on. Is that maybe do we need to put this on work so people actually go and do the work that we've told them to do? We've assigned people to go and work in the laundry, and we've assigned people to do cleaning, and at some point we will assign people to go and work in the kitchen. Do we actually need to have a kind of a work time for that to happen? We might possibly need that. Okay, hang on. So let's have that like that. So if they've got a job to go to, hang on, like that. If they have a job to go to, like working in the kitchen, they go and do that for 4 hours. But if not, they've got 4 hours of free time. Then they can have a couple of hours to go and eat some food. Then they can spend some time in the yard. Then they go back to their cell. Then, do you know what? How about then we have a couple of extra hours of free time at the end of the day. Then you eat. Then you go and think about your life choices. And then you go to bed. Yeah, okay, I like that. So that should give them a little bit more sort of free time, hopefully, if that's how it works. Okay, there's still lightning flashing around the place. So let's wait for the weak storm to subside, and then we'll let everyone back outside again, because people are just sort of hiding indoors at the moment. So yeah, this might be causing food problems. I'm a little bit concerned about food problems because I don't want there to be a hunger riot, because that will be bad. And it's gone to rain. It's gone to rain. Okay, right, everyone back outside. Oh, the stay indoors thing is going to cancel itself. So I think everyone's going to come back outside now. Okay, good. There we go. Everyone is clamouring to get out and about and do some stuff and do some cleaning. Right, okay, so workers, can you get over here, please, and start moving all of the kitchen stuff about, because it's really important that we get that done. And in, about 40 minutes' time, we've got a new prisoner arriving. Okay, let's keep an eye on them. Let's see what they're in for. So let's have a little look. Oh, they've arrived by helicopter. Oh, very fancy. It's Jagger. Okay. Has he got moves? Okay, what are you in for? Oh my goodness me, you're in for many, many, many things. You're in for loud humming. You plead not guilty. Oh, you plead not guilty to all of these things. So you're in for loud humming, standing up as soon as the plane lands. There's quite a few people in for that, I think. Not flushing the toilet. Some more loud humming, so you didn't learn your lesson. And public nose picking. Ugh. Okay, fine. Work credentials. You're a cook. You could possibly go and work over in our new kitchen when it's set up, when it's working. I mean, it's a little bit of a mess right now. They'll get there, I'm sure. So here we go. Can we please sort that out? Actually, whilst they're doing that, we could look over here and start moving the canteen stuff around. So, serving table. Let's move that so it's over there. Can we fit 2 of those in? I don't think we can, unfortunately. So let's put it in the middle like that. And then we'll have the little sort of... Oh, hang on. There's a tray thing there. Tray dispenser. Okay, your prisoners are going hungry. I know, game. We're working on it, okay? Also, I can't seem to turn the tray dispenser around. I can't rotate it. Okay, that might just have to go there and it might look a bit weird. And then, what about if we get another tray dispenser down here? Just to make sure there are always plenty of trays available. So let's go for objects and tray dispenser. I'm going to type tray. Tray dispenser, there we go. Can I rotate that one? No, I can't rotate them. So they might be the wrong way round, but there we go. Never mind. They'll have to sort of muddle through. And then we want to move the booths. So I think let's grab a booth. Let's put them down here, look. So put one like that. Hang on, which one did we move? That one. And then put one at the bottom here. And then, oh, hang on. What on earth is that? What is that? You brought with you, Jagger, a wooden pickaxe. Okay. Right, we've found your naughty contraband. I assume you were planning to sort of, tunnel your way out with that. I mean, what do we do with it? We seem to be... I assume it's just then vanished into the ether and gone nowhere. I assume we've kind of disposed of it responsibly. Okay, right, there we go. 2 many prisoners are complaining of hunger. 4 prisoners are incredibly hungry. I don't know what our workers are doing. What are they doing? My goodness me, hurry up and sort this out. It's bad. One of our prisoners has had food, and that's kind of it. They're all going to the snack machine, which isn't great. 4 prisoners are incredibly hungry. Build more kitchens, hire more cooks, add more meal time. Okay, hang on. Wait there. We could hire another cook, I suppose, but the kitchen isn't even in, so it's not going to work at all. Right, which one of these did we do? So another booth can go just there. Grab that one, put that one down there, and grab that one. Oh no, hang on, no, that's a light. Grab the booth, there we go. Put that there. So we could have another booth there, and then we could put something nice in the middle, something lovely. And then We could put maybe another serving thing down here and some more booze over there eventually when the time comes. Right, and then we need to move these, don't we? So a snack machine. Hang on, so grab that. That could go... Maybe we'll put them... We could have sort of, the same things across the top. And then down here. I think that looks like... that sounds like a good plan. So we'll put a snack machine there. And then the water cooler, because that's nice. We want that. I think that's facing forward. And then we want the drinks machine. Okay, so that's facing like that. And then we just need to get this in now. We just need to get this in. Can we please plumb everything in? Because we're going to have a massive riot soon. And that's never good. That's going to be very bad indeed. Here we go. I mean, they're putting the dining booze in, but they're not putting in the pipe work. Could we do that first, please? That'd be very important. Also notice it's very cold. It's -5 degrees C. How are we holding up in terms of temperature? Well, yeah, that's going to need hot water and stuff, isn't it, in the canteen as well? Hang on. Logistics, temperature. Okay, so all the cells are nice and toasty. The infirmary is warm. That's okay. The visitor room is very cold. This bit's okay. The laundry's okay. Those offices are okay. Those offices, they're not okay. They've got radiators. Okay, hang on. Have I not plumbed them in? No, they can't reach. The radiators, the hot water can't reach those radiators. Okay, that's also not ideal. And we do need a radiator or two over here in the visitor room because it is a bit cold. Okay, right. That's fine. We'll sort that out in a bit because, yeah, the temperature is coming down. It's getting a little bit kind of chilly. So let's get this done first. And look at that. There's food on the go. We've got some lovely cooked ingredients. That looks like bacon. So, yeah, they can put that out. And there is some food on the counter. There is some food out here, which is quite good. When is food time? When is food time? Hang on a minute, hang on. 1 to 2 or 8 till 9. Okay, so not long to wait. So hopefully we're not going to have the riot after all. Hopefully they can provide lots of lovely food. I think we need to just wait and see if this actually works, because if not, we might have to deal with rioting prisoners or whatever. So here we go. Let's not go and do anything else right now. Let's make sure that all this is working. There is food just there. 7 o'clock comes round, so about an hour's time, they can come over here. They are buying snacks, which is okay, but I guess that annoys them a bit. Is it not worth as well? Hang on. Can we not buy an extra cook? Can we not have a third cook now just to try and help out? Because, if they're on break or whatever, that's a little bit unfortunate. So there we go. Right. So there is food out for people to eat. And we've got one prison left to go and have some food. Hungry prisoner, come and have some food, please. There are 2 hungry prisoners. Oh, dearie me. Okay, that's 3 hungry prisoners. Okay, there's no food out. Can we put the food back out? I think, has the time gone for food? Okay, right, we might have possibly some hungry prisoners. Although, to be fair, that is their own fault. We did have food out for them, and they just didn't bother to come and eat it. So, okay, never mind. Right, that's that sorted. So I think, do we start taking this down? Or do we start thinking about the sort of the heat? Given that it's -6 out there right now, I think what we need to do is, let's get a radiator. Let's put a couple of radiators down here. So one there, and one just there. So that one can connect automatically to the sort of hot water network. That's quite nice. This one is almost there. So hang on, hot water pipe in like that. Marvellous. And then, yeah, do we need to start thinking about sort of all this water pump insulation and like hot water pipe insulation and all that kind of stuff? Is that going to be a problem? I don't really know. I'm not entirely sure. Well, if it happens, we'll deal with it. If the temperature plummets and if we have like a massive cold snap or whatever, then we will deal with that. But I think right now we're okay. So, big job. Get rid of this. Get rid of the canteen kitchen over here. So I think what we're going to have to do is, we can't just demolish it because then there's going to be a big hole in the wall and the prisoners are going to run out and run away. So I think we're going to have to sort of draw a wall across here, then take down this bit, then take down that bit. Unless, hang on, pause time for a second. How are we going to do all of this kind of stuff here? Let's do some planning. So up here is going to be walls as far as they can go. So walls all the way up like that, and all the way up like that, and to there. And then we're going to have kind of a corridor thing going up like that. And then we're going to break this up into more offices because we still have more people to actually, put into offices. Ooh, that's not set up as an office quite yet. Okay, that's interesting. That's not set up properly. Okay, I forgot about that one. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and draw a line. So that's one more office. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw a line. Okay, so that's not big enough for an office. Could we... Okay, hang on. If the hot water isn't kind of able to reach that far, could we set up a little hot water thingamajig over here to then start pumping hot water down that way to make sure that all these offices can be nice and toasty? Maybe that's what we do. Also, does the staff room have a radiator in? No, it doesn't. The staff room is also quite cold. Okay, right, hang on. We'll sort that out as well. Where shall we put those? Right, there's a nice gap just there for a radiator. There's quite a convenient gap just there. So we'll put one there, and then we'll put one down here. I think the door's going to be... Where is the door going to be to the staff room? We could put it here. Do you know what? If we're going to start dismantling this, we might want to put the door in anyway. Let's get the door in. Here we go. Look, it's all coming together. I think I know what's going on, sort of. Let's have a nice big, nice big yellow door. That's quite fun. Nice big yellow door. And then, yes, we can have a radiator sitting just there next to the door. Oh, no, hang on. No, not there. There. Because then just there, hang on a minute, I want to put a coat rack. I like the coat racks. They're very good and it makes perfect sense and they're lovely. So there we go. Coat stand. Pop that by the door. Okay, right. And then we need to sort of plumb in the radiators. So let's get ourselves some hot water pipes. So the nearest hot water pipe is over there. So if we sort of move that, hang on, bring that out like that and then down like that, that should be okay. Maybe, possibly. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so that'll sort that out. That's offices going in over there. So what do we want to do with the rest of this space? Like, I'd quite like to get a classroom in, because I think that's quite important. Yeah, I know, we're not going to put a death row thing in. That's just not lovely enough at the minute. Go away. Away with you, nagging message. Yes, we take this apart, and then what do we do? Again, temperature is looking okay. It's 1 degree C. So we're not going to have any issues with, freezing pipes or whatever, which is quite nice. Okay, so back to the planning tool. I'm kind of thinking that this bit over here is going to be another cell block, because that can be cells. That could be cells over there. Then we want sort of cells over here. I'm just going to draw a line up here, just as far as it can go. So cells over in that direction. That's fine. We can build that at some other point, but get lots of cells over there. And that's going to be open, which is quite nice. So then how about... if we get... I'm trying to work out how to do it. So the yard can be here in the middle. That can be quite big. But I do want a little sort of farming area. So maybe the yard could be down here. I want a little fancy kind of maze type area. I'd like a little sort of hedge maze type thing. So what about if we then have... So the yard stretching out, filling this. We can fill that with lots of lovely yard things like exercise equipment and whatever. And then we have sort of farming over here possibly. And then we... how big is the farming stuff? I don't really know because we've not done it. How about then if we build a room across... What if we have ourselves like a classroom going up like that just there? And then, hang on, if we just say, okay, let's put a classroom. I don't know how big a classroom needs to be. I'm just guessing. So if we do that and say, right, there's a classroom. And then we have a big bit going across like that. And up here can be all the other rooms. That's lots of lovely outside space. So all that can be outdoors. So it can be loads of farming and a big yard and everything else. Nice classroom just there. Cells there. And then all the other rooms can go along here. We can have like a network of corridors and we can have the parole room and we can have the library and all that kind of stuff. They can go all the way up there. Then cells down here and cells over there. And then down here we can make a nice garden or something. Like a nice pretty garden over in that part of the world. There we go. I think that's what we'll do. So I think we've got that door in now, which is good. There's a big load of rubble blocking the door. But now they can come over here. They can start doing various bits and bobs. So I think, yeah, let's take this down. Let's take this down. So let's get that wall built across like that, possibly. Let's get that done, shall we? So let's have the outside wall. So hang on a minute. So walls, garden, wall. So, yeah, bring that across like that. And then across to there. Okay, that's fine. So they're going to have to remove some trees. That's okay. Now, here we go. I would like to get a classroom. So whereabouts is that? I'm fairly sure there is a classroom. I saw it before. Hang on a minute. It's got to be in here somewhere. Okay, there it is. Right, it's just there. So it has to be a minimum size of 5 by 5, and it needs a school desk and then kind of like a teacher desk kind of thing. Is that it? So it can be quite small. It can be quite small. However, I'm fairly sure there is a grant for that. There is a grant for... Oh, we need to do that thing as well. We need to get some prisoners assigned to the kitchen. Where is it? Is it that? Reform through Education Initiative. Yeah, that's the one I kind of saw last time. So unlock education through bureaucracy. We should have done that by now, I think. Build a classroom. Build 20 school desks. Oh, crikey. Okay, have 10 prisoners pass the foundation education course. Have 1 prisoner pass the general education course. And if we take that grant on, we get 15,000 monies up front, which is loads. We get 40,000 monies when that's complete. That's huge. Is that the biggest one? Yes. That is the biggest grant we can take. Do you know what? Let's have a go at that, shall we? Let's go for some education. So, build 20 school desks. Is that going to be big enough for 20 school desks? I genuinely have no idea. Hang on a minute. Let's type desk. School desk. Oh, it's a classic school desk. I do like those. Okay, right. They're only sort of 2 sort of wide, or 2 high, or too wide. If you put them that way. I think that should be okay. Hang on. How many can we have at the back? So we could have 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a gap to make it look nice. 6, 12, 18, 20. We could have 24 and then a teacher desk at the front. I think that room is about the right size. It might be a tad too big, but that's okay. So let's get some nice fancy walls over here. What can we have? What's going to look quite nice over here? We've got bottle walls. We've got them already somewhere. How about oriental walls? They might be quite fancy and nice. Let's build... Oh, no, hang on. It needs to be foundation, doesn't it? Because we need actual floors and things. Hang on a second. There's oriental in here. Yes, there it is. Wonderful. Right, so bring that in like that. And then it is going to require an entrance. Okay, so how about we just put the door right down the bottom? Just put the door at the bottom just here. That will do. And then, yeah, that means if we do need to sort of add some more rooms across here, it'll be fun. We can manage that. Okay, yeah, let's give that a go then. So walls and doors, go to doors. And it doesn't have to be a cell door, I don't think. It can just be a normal door. So let's get... I do like the saloon doors. I think they add a nice touch of excitement and class as you enter a room. So let's put the cell doors in just there. Okay, so that should be plenty for people to be getting on with. They can come out here. They can work on all this. They can sort out all of the sort of hot water pipes and such like, if they can. I don't know if the hot water is going to reach to these things. I'm not entirely sure. No, it's kind of stopped. So everyone's going to be very cold over there, which isn't great. Oh, hang on. I know what we need to do. We need to unzone those. No, they're no longer a kitchen or whatever. There we go. Wonderful. And there's our new kind of goal over here. So, yeah, build a classroom. We're working on it. And have prisoners pass the things and have 1 prisoner pass general education course. And now, with the kitchen over here set up, how did we do this before? Prison labour, there we go. So, we've got several people working in the laundry. We've got several people working in the slightly weird cleaning cupboard full of bleach down there. So now, can we have people working in the kitchen? We can have 6 people working here. We've got 2 qualified prisoners. Required kitchen safety and hygiene cooking experience. Okay, let's see if we can do that as well. I'd quite like to get some of these sort of whatever they are, like courses sort of scheduled. That'd be quite fun. So we can have 1. We can have 2. Can we just put a 3rd in and just complete that goal and get given 10 grand? Yes, we can. Oh, 20 grand completion. Oh, that's very nice. Due to administrative error, our completion bonus has been doubled. Okay, yeah, we'll take it. Absolutely. That's brilliant. Okay, so now we've got prisoners working in there. We've got 3 cooks, which is good. So they should be able to make enough food for everybody. And in fact, there is food out on the kind of serving tray things. Okay, right, that's looking splendid. How do we get the prisoners to sort of do a course in here? Where is that? Is it in here somewhere? It must be in here. It's not any of those. Staff, prisoners, intake, policy, programs. That makes sense. Here we go. Kitchen safety and hygiene. So 3 prisoners are interested in doing that. So led by a cook in a kitchen. It takes 2 hours. Each participant requires a cooker. It's voluntary, it's practical, and it's easy. Okay, each participant requires a cooker. And there's 3 people. Okay, hang on. So I think... Hang on a second, hang on. If we go to objects and we buy another cooker, I think that's quite good. You know what? Let's buy another one. Let's invest some of our free 10 grand that we got on some nice stuff. So if we build 2 more cookers, we can then do a kind of kitchen course thing and get people trained up so they can work in the kitchen as well. So we can always have a decent supply of food available, which has got to be a good thing. I mean, yeah, the prisoners are hungry, but it's not food time yet, I don't think, is it? Yeah, food time's coming up. So hopefully they can all come in here and sample all the lovely delights. There's many, many food items now, which is very good. So they can come in here. Oh no, apart from, hang on a minute, who's down here? You, Gareth Merwood. You have overdosed. Oh dear. Okay. You might not be requiring the food from the canteen. Hopefully you can survive though. Come on, Gareth. Come on. You can pull through. Right. Here we go. People coming in. And yeah, there's plenty of food. All the prisoners have been fed. Oh no. But we have had a death. Okay. I don't know if we get fined for that or whatever. I'm not entirely sure of the implications of that. Do we get told off? Here comes the hearse copter. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Nobody look at that. Everything is fine. It's lovely around here. I'm telling you, it's lovely. Actually, do you know what? With our sort of free 10 grand that we got due to the administrative error, which was very nice indeed, how about we pop something into the cells? I kind of like the idea of having a pet bird in each cell. Let's go and put a pet bird in each of our cells just to make them a little bit lovelier. Here we go. So we just type bird. And yeah, there we go. A pet bird. So that pet bird can go in the corner just there for your cell. It can go just there for yours. It can go in that corner down there. It can go right next to your bed. And that one can go right next to your bed, actually. Why not? That one can go in the corner. That one can go next to the radiator. And down here, it can tuck. You know, it can go just there, actually. In fact, let's put it there. There we go. So some nice little tiny upgrades for the cells, which is very nice because that's what we've got to do. Work on it, slowly but surely. So there we go. So some more things going in. And how are we doing over here? They're doing a grand job of getting that sorted. We do need some power, of course, going into here, but that's fine. I'm sure we can muddle through. And we're going to need some hot water as well, even though the hot water is not working. Okay, hang on. Radiator there. Radiator there. Hang on, somebody else has died. Can you not stop it with the overdosing? Your prison's lovely. Oh, now who's died? Dan Almond. In from wiping his nose with his sleeve. He's died as well. Okay. Right, that's not great. Oh, we do have a notebook page, though. So, that's a thing that's happened. Yay, right, we got some stuff. Wonderful. I notice, because they're up here cutting down trees, there is a lot of wood for them to sell on. They do take that to the kind of export thing. So we might be making a little bit of money off of all of these logs, I suspect. Where are we taking them? We're loading them into there. So does that mean we get paid? We just got paid 765 monies for just selling some logs, which is very good. I like that. I think what we need to do is as well, now we've got a little bit of money coming in, I think we'll, it's another hearse copter, don't look at that. It's all fine. Everything is fine. I think we add on to our offices over here. So let's go down to foundation and more and get the classy blue thing set up across here. And we'll do that. Because then I think we need that hot water sort of thing across there. And then if we just go back to here, demolish walls, take out that wall, and there we go. That means that we can get over here. We can do some building, put a boiler over here, and then like a hot water boiler thing, and then have some pipes connecting down here, which should then sort out the hot water issues. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. We'll give it a go. Oh my goodness me. Death number 3. What is going on? Why are you all so sad? You're in for public nose picking. Benjamin Malloy, whatever you're called. And now you've also decided to be a bit dead. Okay, this is not great at all. This is terrible stuff. We're down to 6 prisoners. Why are they up? Why is that happening? We've put birds in their cells. Okay, we haven't put birds in their cells quite yet. We're working on it. We're getting there with that. Oh dear. Okay, right. That's not good. That's not going to look good on the stats, is it? On the official paperwork, that's going to be quite terrible. We're calling in quite a lot of the the hearse helicopters, which I don't think is going to do very well for our reputation. But there we go. Never mind. Are we putting a wall down here? Or are we not putting a wall just there? I kind of feel like we should put a wall just there. Is that planned in? Yes, it is. They just haven't got around to it yet. Okie doke. That's absolutely fine. And then, yeah, with that done, we can then just demolish this entire big kind of middle structure here, as long as that wall does go in. And we're not putting a death row in, naggy person. Away with you. Okay, this is a bit unexpected. So all of our builders are now going up here to do all of that work, but they're not coming down here to sort out this bit of wall that they've just completely disregarded. Why aren't they doing that bit? Because that's really important. That means that when that's in, we can then get rid of all of this stuff in the middle and have a nice big open space. But yeah, they seem to have just completely forgotten about this bit, which I'm not overly happy with. Be nice if you could go and do that, please, folks. But no, now they're busy over here doing all this kind of exciting stuff. Okay, never mind. Right, we're back to sort of full capacity. We've just got 3 new prisoners on board. I don't know who they are. Fraser. Hello, Fraser. Let's have a look at you. You're in for driving too close to the car in front. Yeah, okay, that's understandable. And you have served time for microwaving cold tea. Yep, that's a terrible, terrible crime. And, oh my goodness me, you're an absolute menace. You're a menace to society. No wonder you're in here. You've also served time for making tea by putting the milk in first. Oh, it pains me to even say. You're going into solitary. Absolutely. Oh my goodness me. I mean, you have served time for that. So at the moment, you're in for driving too close to the car in front. But yeah, you're a bit of a tea criminal. Okay, that I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's a bad thing. Okay, temperature is sort of holding. It's a bit chilly, but it's okay. I don't think anything's freezing over. I imagine we'll get a notification saying everything is freezing and bad things are happening. Right, so let's move time on nice and quick. They can get all this done. They need to more trees coming down. That means more money coming back in because we export the trees. But then, yeah, they're still not done this, so we can't take this kind of whole middle section down right now. So I think when they've done all this, they might well get round to that final bit of wall. So let's just run time on until all this is kind of built. Oh, and look at that. Everybody is out in the yard enjoying the nice sort of climbing frame type thing we put out for them, which is all very good. People seem to be complaining about clothing. Why are you complaining about clothing? Is that a problem? You should be all right with clothing. You've got a nice laundry setup over here with lots of lovely kind of clean clothes going on. There are people tending to it all the time, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Don't know why they're complaining about that. But okay, fine, never mind. They've gone inside now, so it's not too much of a bother. Progress is very, very slow up here. It's taking absolutely ages to get this sorted. Goodness me, we have a prison full of ragamuffins. Why? Why do we have that? Who works in here? Is it the janitors? Right, the janitors work in here. Maybe we need another couple of janitors. Maybe we just need another couple of janitors to help out clean up around the place and also do the laundry stuff. Maybe that's what we need, because there's one janitor there doing some frantic ironing. He does loads of ironing just really, really quickly. But yeah, maybe that's the problem. We haven't got enough people to actually do all of that kind of work. I do not know. Right, here we go. That's now all clear. So hopefully they can get the kind of the foundations in, and then we can start putting walls in and get a little boiler set up over there, which means that, yeah, we can then have all of the kind of pipe works in and then have hot water going around this part of the prison. Oh, okay, right. The foreman is calling hello, and apparently winter is coming. Okay, right. The foreman says the conditions outside are difficult. With the ground being frozen, the speed of construction is going to slow down. Crikey, even slower. They're already slow enough as it is. Okay, Officer Keane is calling hello. The only good thing about this weather is that it's going to slow down anyone planning to dig their way out of here. Okie doke, Officer Keane. Right, thank you. Okay, so now, oh my word, the temperature has absolutely plummeted. The temperature is now minus 18. Really? That's painfully cold. Right, we need to sort out the stuff over here. The foreman, hello. Sections of the pipework are frozen solid. If they don't have any insulation, they're likely to freeze a lot quicker when the temperature drops. Oh, botherations. I did think about pipework and it all looked warm. All the hot water pipes are broken. Okay, right, hang on. Can we see exactly what's happened? How do we work this out? So the hot water's coming from here, and it's oh, hang on, yeah, look, there's little blue. Oh, it's completely frozen everywhere. Oh, okay, right. This is generally quite bad. I think we have quite a lot of pipe freezing problems going on. Okay, right. First things first, let's get this done. Oh, the foreman's calling. Hello. Shower heads freeze very easily, and there's not much we can do to stop it from happening. Hopefully the showers that are still in good working order will suffice. Okay, so now the showers might freeze. Okay, this is great. This is wonderful. Yeah, the shower heads, oh no, they require water. Oh, and there's, there's ice. There's ice on the inside of the walls. Oh no, this is awful. Right, we do need to get this building work done up here pretty quickly, please. Where are you guys going? Tell me you're going down here to fix this wall section, please. Please tell me you're going to go and do that. And you have. Well done. Right, the foreman's calling again. It's getting pretty icy on the footpaths outside. Janitors should be able to lay grit down when properly trained. I don't think they're properly trained at all, so we can't do that. However, hang on a second. In amidst all the badness of winter, and we can go and do this. We've got 4 cookers. We have 4 people interested in kitchen safety and hygiene. So why don't we start that? Okay, so 9 to 11, we've got a number of people going on a kitchen course. Oh, that's very exciting. It's all about education this time round, and possibly freezing to death. Right, okay. Is that sorted? Yes, right, that is all sorted. Okay. I'd like to get the classroom set up, but I sort of feel like we need to sort out the kind of the hot water issue. So we've got 55 grand. Yeah, the hot water is completely frozen. It's frozen everywhere. So how about we have hot pipe insulation? Okay, that's what we're going to need. So hang on a minute. Do we bring it out like that? So we have to go over every single pipe, do we? Is that what we need to do? Oh my word, this is going to be extortionate. Oh my word, okay. This is going to be so expensive. But I think it's required, isn't it? Oh no. Right, hang on. Have we got to literally... This is going to break the bank. Oh, winter, how pesky of you to turn up. Yep, okay, right. I think we just need to just draw on all of the hot water pipe insulation stuff and hope for the best. Hopefully everyone will not freeze to death or whatever. Yeah, there's no hot water going anywhere. It's completely broken. Okay, right. That sorts out the cells. Over here's completely broken. Right, hang on. We're just going to have to go and lag all of the pipes at great expense. Yeah, okay, right. Let's go and just sort out all of our hot water provisioning because, yeah, it's a little bit chilly outside. Okie doke, I think that is all of our hot water pipes set to be kind of, lagged or, insulated or whatever it is. So that should be okay. However, over here, right at the top, we still don't have a kind of boiler thing. So how about we get that sorted as well? So let's say we get hot water pipes going up like that, and then get some going across like that. And then we can put a water boiler in just there. However, that will need a water connection as well. So that might have to go up like that, possibly, to connect up into there, maybe. Like that. Okay. And that will need power. That needs plugging in as well. So then we need an electrical cable going all the way up to say just there. Okay, right. That's going to take forever. That's going to take an absolute age to get sorted because there's so much work. There are so many pipes to get done. I suppose that we did get given that extra money, didn't we? We did get given the extra cash from that sort of admin error. So we have got sort of a free 10 grand to help us try and build all this stuff. But yeah, it's painfully cold. There's a blizzard now, and it's really cold. And they're sorting out all the lights over here. Forget the lights. Oh, the chief is calling. Guards on patrol outdoors are reporting visibility issues. That's a fib, Chief Face. We haven't got any people patrolling anywhere. They're just running around at random. It seems they can't spot prisoners too far ahead. Oh dear, okay. Oh, hang on. We found another bit of notebook, have we? Yay, a thing. Good. Right, that's fun. Right. Okay, come on. Let's try and sort the pipes out if we can. Can we please get at least some of them sorted out? Because it's really cold everywhere and that's not going to make anybody happy. It's not lovely at the minute. The loveliest prison is suffering a slight lack of loveliness right now. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get it sorted when we sort out all the pipe work. Oh, I think we have a workman who's stuck. I think that workman has done an academia sort of workman and has got themselves stuck outside of the walls of the prison. Okay. Right, we might have to put a cell door type thing in over there. Hang on a second, you silly person. Just put a regular red one in for now, just right in that corner. That's not going to stay there, but it's just so you can come back through and help out a bit. Because, yeah, you're just stood outside in the cold, apparently having a break. Though I don't think that's entirely true. I think you sort of messed up a bit there. So, okay, fine. Hopefully we can put a door in and you can kind of get back into action because we do need all of our builder people sort of working on sorting out the pipes and whatever. So if you could get back on duty really quickly, that'd be very helpful. And we can see that hot water is beginning to flow a little bit better around the place. Oh, the doctor is calling. Hello. Congratulations on handling this calamity. Okay, I don't think we handled it very well, but okay. Due to your incredible managing skills, can we just note that, please, everybody? We've got incredible managing skills. People might doubt us here at the Loveliest prison, but no, incredible managing skills. It says it right there. Your staff will work more efficiently for the next 3 days. Okay, that's very good. Are we now sorted? So I think, hang on, there's no longer a kind of an extreme weather event type thing. It's still quite cold, but I don't think anything's frozen anymore. Okay, it's fine. I think we still need to get all the kind of pipe work sorted. So yeah, they're still going to be very, very, very busy doing all of the bits and bobs. But yeah, we seem to have survived our first kind of proper winter kind of hit, if you like. But yeah, they're still sorting out all of this kind of stuff up here and putting pipes and electric and all that stuff in. And they're lagging the pipes as well. So let's just let them finish that. Actually, do you know what? Whilst they're doing that, why don't we lay out the classroom over here just to sort of get this all sorted? So let's go to here, go to rooms. And there we go. It's all lit up for us very handily. So classroom goes in there. So that is going to require, what was it? A desk, so a school desk, and then a proper... right, we want a fancy desk. Of course we do. So fancy desk is near the bottom somewhere. So fancy desk can go... That can go sort of just there. And then can we put in a swivel chair as well, just so the person can sit in a fancy swivel chair, because that's nice. And then we just need the other desk. Right, so school desk. Okay, so we need... hang on, how many was it? 20 of these. So build 20 school desks. Okay, so if we then go for... Where are they? There they are. So if we say we have... I don't know. Let's put them at the front. So we'll start there. So hang on. How many can we get? So that's 3. That's 6. So can we then have that? Hang on. So that's 12. And that's... hang on. 6, 12, 18. I mean, why don't we just put some extras in? There we go. Plenty of school desks. And there's a bit of room over here. We'll put something lovely over there. We'll put something nice in that part of the classroom. It's okay. Right. There we go. So that classroom is now sorted as well. How are they doing with all this? They're taking forever to get everything done. Although we have given them 12 million billion jobs. Hang on, is there a jobs thing here? Yeah, that's quite a lot of jobs. Yeah, we'll let them off. They are quite busy. Sorry, buildery people. I think part of the issue with the whole speed of them building stuff is that they're trying to move around the prison, which is okay. They're doing all their building work. But when they get to a locked door, and of course there are many of those because it's a prison, they have to wait for a security person to come over and open it. Which then means that they're standing around for ages waiting. And then, if one security person is opening one door, then they're not over at another door opening that door. So it's taking a little while, I think, to just get them moving around the prison. I wonder if there's something we can do to make that a little bit more efficient. I mean, do we just hire a couple more guards? I suppose that wouldn't be a bad thing. We've got 7 guards. Do you know what? Let's hire 3 guards. There we go. We've now got 3 guards. And we'll hire another janitor. And do you know what? We'll hire another gardener as well. Just because we're nice like that. There we go. We could hire a chief. Oh, yeah. We've got offices up here now. Actually, hang on. There's an empty office there. Can we just get a chief in? There you go. You've got a nice office right here. Oh, no, hang on. You haven't got an office because I've not said it's an office. Hang on. Where's the office button thingamajig? Oh, where is it? I can't see where it is. There it is. It's right in front of me. Right. Pop that in there like that, and you have your own office. It's right there, and it's very nice. It's got lovely green flooring and everything else. Very soon it might well have some heating as well. Imagine that. And this is very, very good to see because our list of jobs is coming down very nicely indeed. They are getting through all of the kind of hot water pipe insulation stuff. They are getting there very slowly but surely. It's taking a while because there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it to do. But yeah, this list is coming down, which is very good. And I think our classroom is all set up. That's very good. It doesn't have fancy flooring. Hang on. I know flooring is quite expensive, but if you're going to go and do learning, you want to learn in a nice sort of comfortable environment. So what can we do here? What can we give them? What might be quite nice? I mean, I do like the sort of fire-resistant laminate flooring. It does look very nice. Do you know what? We'll put that into there. It's very, very expensive. It's, what, $6,500 we just spent on sorting out the floor for our classroom. But I think it's worth it in the end. It'll make it look very nice. And, okay, so now we need to have 10 prisoners pass the Foundation Education course. The only thing is the prisoners can't get to that quite yet. But they have done that. Hang on a minute. We can now just bulldoze all of this. We can just go, do you know what? Bulldoze. Away with all of that, please. That can be removed. I mean, again, that's given them more jobs to get back onto, but it looks like they are flying through these now, which is excellent stuff. Yeah, look at that. There's only a few sort of insulation kind of jobs left to do, and then it's just, bulldozing and stuff, and they're on it already. Good job, folks. That's very impressive. Right, so now that's opened up, so now they should be able to get to the classroom, so we can go down to here. What is it? Foundation Education course. There you go, Foundation Education program. Right, so start that, and there we go. What do we need? Teacher, it lasts 3 hours. They need a desk. Yeah, okay, fine. So we've got that underway. That's very good. So we're going down the whole sort of education thing. The prison is missing a door control system. A door control system and door services, no, not services, servos, are required. Our guards currently have to spend most of their time opening jail doors for people. I was just saying that. Moments ago I was saying this. Their time is too important for this. Install a door control system and one guard can open multiple doors remotely. Oh, that sounds very good. Okay, that sounds perfect. That is what we want to happen. So maybe we need to get that done as well. Bit concerned about why there's no hot water. Because I haven't connected it with hot water pipes. That would be why. Hang on a second. Hot water pipe, hot water pipe, hot water pipe. And whilst we're here, let's get these ones over here sort of lagged as well, like so. So there we go, just lag those ones. Yeah, okay, right. It's looking very good. It's looking splendid. So we're doing we're trying to focus on education now, but we've also got that kind of big blocker out the way in the middle. And that means we can now get some farming done, all that kind of stuff. We can have a bigger yard. And now up here, maybe next time when we come back, we'll do some planning. But over here, we'll work out what we can put in. So we can put in rooms for like a gym and the chapel and all that kind of stuff and a library. We'll work out these sort of cell arrangements over here and maybe build that possibly. But yeah, it's all looking significantly better than it was. It's all opened up. The canteen is over here. That does need some heating. We'll need to sort that out at some point. We could put a little tiny kind of room down here with a boiler in, couldn't we? That would be quite sensible. So yeah, we've got plenty to do, but I think that's gone very well. Have we got a teacher? Yes, we have. Look, people are coming in and doing learning, and we have a teacher. Hello, teacher. Wandering through desks. Okay, there's only 3 people in right now, but it's okay. That's better than nobody at all. So there we go. Classroom is doing its job. People are learning lots of very exciting, wonderful things. And yeah, it's all looking very good. So I think we will finish up for now. We'll stop what we're doing at the moment because it's a good point to leave it. And then we'll come back next time and see how we get on with the whole sort of education stuff. And as well, yeah, we'll try and sort of get some more heating sorted around the place. We just make sure that everything is nice and toasty. And then we'll sort out some offices up here as well. Maybe do a little bit more research stuff possibly. Now I've got quite a nice pile of money. So we'll see what we can do next time when we come back. But yeah, we'll finish it for the moment. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Prison Architect. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. She's still heartbroken. She's still sick. Oh, Colleen, it's just not your day, is it? Sean Bozzini is going to defecate. How's the lounge looking? Do you like the plants? I left them there especially for you guys. Is there some sort of terrible apocalypse which I need to know about? He's just defecated in a bush.